I'll be showing you how to do a really simple, not so messy bun. All you will need is an elastic and a few bobby pins. If you're a stylist and you like learning new color, highlighting, balayaging, even styling, or even haircutting techniques, or if you just want to learn tips about the business, or maybe you're here looking for new ways to style your own hair. Either way, I have plenty of videos for all of you, so I ask you to consider subscribing to my channel. Thanks! So I have here about 3-day-old hair. I washed it about 3 days ago, and I woke up and I haven't brushed it or anything yet. I'm going to first add my dry shampoo. This will help with any of the extra oily areas and add grip to my hair. After you apply dry shampoo, you should always really rub it in through your scalp, that way it distributes evenly. This is the Kenra Dry Texture Spray. It's a hairspray, but I did not apply a lot of product to my hair when I washed it or any day in between, so I add this for some grip on the rest of the hair. If you ever have trouble with your messy buns, they're too flat, or if they're not staying really well, it's because you don't have enough grip in the hair, and applying something like this is going to help a lot. Now I went through and I just brushed the ends of my hair and up by the area. I don't brush the hair all the way through because, again, I want to have more texture. Now because I have curly hair, you see here, after sleeping on it, I have these little funky wavy areas, so I will be taking a flat iron and smoothing those out. But I do not run the flat iron all the way through to the ends. Well, then I figured I'm already doing the top front around of my hair. I might as well do the sides too, because it'll just bug me if I don't. It's called OCD, and I only have it when it comes to hair. I have it and nowhere else in my life, just hair. And germs. I really hate germs, and I like to disinfect things. Alright, that is much better. So I have the elastic around my hands. You can see it there in a second. My hair's covering it, but you see me wrap it around there earlier in the video. And I'm just going to take the ponytail, I'm going to take the hair and turn it in as if I'm doing a ponytail. Now if there's spots that just won't go up because you don't want to brush through them, just like I did with the comb, and just take it and kind of smooth them out. You can also use your fingers. Those are a good thing. Just slip it underneath and pull it up. If you're having issues, just take the comb and smooth it out. Just a touch though. Don't do too much because you want to keep the grip in there. And once I get it to where I want it, not perfect, don't try to make it too perfect. Take the elastic, and I'm going to show you in slow motion. I just grab the hair like you would a ponytail, pull it through. I'm going to find myself talking slow while I'm watching it slow. And then once you wrap it again, you're going to pull it almost all the way through, but you see it's towards the ends, almost all the way to the ends, and I kind of swish it back and forth, then I let go of it. And this is what you have so far. Once you have that base, the hair underneath that's sticking out, you just kind of pull it out a little bit. Then I'm pulling the top, and you just go back and forth. The elastic is very elasticy, so you can mess around with it. Then you grab both of them together and you stretch it. All you're really doing is just kind of stretching it. When you're pulling the hair that's sticking out, then you're pulling the hair that's pulled through. It kind of gives you this look. And my hair is smoother, so it's more of a smoother, messy bun. Once you get it to this area, or how you like it, and to the side there it's really loose, and that's fine. We are going to literally go back through and tie up loose ends, but showing you from the back, I take that hair or you pull it, and it's a little bit longer right there on the sides, and that is fine. I want those pieces. I'm going to take from one side, pull it over to the other. Now when you get the bobby pin, this will cover up the ponytail that's sticking out, that way you don't see it. Some of you probably have really thick hair and need a thicker elastic, and that's fine. This will help cover that up. So you put the bobby pin in and then you push it up. You don't want to push it in per se because it'll take the hair. I'll show you again. So you pull it over, set it where you want it, hold your finger there, and then when you put the bobby pin in, you let it, and then you clamp it, and then you're just pushing it in. You're not like pushing all the hair in, so it's moving the hair too. You want to put your hair in place where you want it, hold it with your finger, and then the bobby pin keeps it there. Don't let the bobby pin make the hair move. Now in the back, I'm going to be stretching it again. I'm going to pull from the front and from the back. Since I have those pieces pinned down, they won't move. And something like this may take a couple practices. If you have thicker hair or finer hair, you're going to have to find what works for you. I have fine hair. It's not too thin, but it works out. Now if you wanna, you can keep it how it was, or you can do like I'm doing here is I grab the little loops underneath and I pull the underneath of that loop over in front, put a bobby pin in and just slightly push it in, and then again on the other side I will do the same thing. Now in the back, because I wanted to, obviously the hairs to stay, I'm not, you know, when you're putting the hair up, you can't expect to not have some hairs that are going to want to fall. So I'm going to go ahead and secure them with 2 bobby pins meeting together in the middle before they even begin to fall out, because I already know what hairs of mine are going to fall out. And then after I put those bobby pins in, then I can adjust the back of the bun how I would like to kind of help cover those. Now after you have your bun pretty much done, you're going to go through and look at any loose pieces that are going to bother you. But if you want to have as much hair hanging out as possible, don't take them and just stick them in there. An easy trick is just to get a bobby pin and put it on the ends, flip it whichever direction you would like, and attach it to the underneath of your bun, or the side if they're coming out of the side, or if they're coming out of the front, attach it to the front. Now I would like some poof up here. I don't want it to be too flat, so I do that afterwards. I don't try to mess around with the poof before I put the bun in, because, well, then it just gets flat. So by pulling it out how I just showed you, or if you are more comfortable, you can take a rat tail comb and stick it underneath and pull it up like I just did. And then I go ahead and take out the pieces. If I want any pieces hanging out, I do that. If your hair is longer and you want longer ones around your face, then you may want to take those out first, but since these are shorter by my ear, I go ahead and just take them out afterwards. If you don't already have a rat tail comb, I suggest you purchase one, because it's going to make your life easier when it comes to styling. You've already seen how many times I use it here. Now it's loose on the side. I'm just going to add a bobby pin and stick it in, and it stays. Anywhere else I feel like it's loose, I'll do that. And then I'm going to go ahead and take the Kenra 25, volume 25, best hairspray ever. I know that tomorrow's going to be wash day, so I don't really care how much I use today. Here is the finished product. For me, yours is probably going to look totally different. That's what's great about this. It'll look different on everybody. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and if you would like to see more, go ahead and click one of these videos up here, or there are plenty more to choose from on my channel. Thanks, bye!